Hello, dear students. Welcome to you all in the class of Business Studies. Today, our topic for discussion is organizing, and we will discuss the importance of organizing. So, let's start our topic: significance or importance of organizing. Students, as we all know that a sound organizing facilitates administration, promotes specialization, encourages growth, and stimulates creativity. It can contribute to the success of an organization. Hence, the significance of organization may be discussed as below. Means to say that if organizing is being done, then it will facilitate, it will provide the you can say it will help the administration in making policies, in making strategies. It will stimulate means it will enhance the creativity among the employees. We will discuss the importance of organizing in the following points. First is efficient administration. Organizing is an important and the only tool to achieve the enterprise organizing goal. Okay, let me explain this point. Students, in planning function, we have set the objectives, and in organizing how to achieve the objective, who will do the work, who will give the order, and who will give the instruction, these all are decided. So it is a very important function for management. A sound organizing help the management in many ways. It define various activities and their authority responsibilities, their authority relationships in the organizational structure, and it avoid confusion and delay as well as duplication of work and overlapping of efforts. Means to say, if everything is clear, the duties are clear, it is clear that who will do what work, then no delay will be there, no confusion will be there, because everyone is clear now then what is to be done by him or her. So it will be called efficient administration. The second point is optimum use of human resource. Who are the human resource? The employees. Sound organizing ensure that every individual is placed on the job for which he is best suited. I mean to say, in the organization, the work is assigned in a way so that everyone will get the work according to their capacity, according to their interest. Such matching of jobs and individual help in the better use of human talents. And if work is divided among the employees according to their interest, they will do the work with more interest, with more creativity, and it is the optimum use of human resource. In the third point, we will discuss the growth and diversification. A sound organizing contributes to the growth and diversification of enterprise organization. Here, two terms are given: growth and diversification. What do you mean by growth and what do you mean by diversification? Let me explain. Growth and diversification both indicate the promotions, both indicate the development of business, but growth may be in one line, in a single product we can expand our business, and diversification means we expand our business by adopting various other products also. Okay, so, diversification of enterprise organization management can multiply its strength and undertake more activities, as I told you. That is why management, many small firms have growth and become big by adopting organizing. Fourth point is optimum use of new technology. A sound organizing is flexible. As I have told you that environment is changeable, so a sound organization will adopt all these changes by adopting an organizing. It has the capacity of absorbing changes in the environment, hence it provides for optimum use of technological improvements. Okay. Fifth point, coordination and communication. There is a coordination and communication in the organizing, and it will be created by organizing only. How? Let me tell you. Organizing an important mean of creating coordination and communicating among different departments. As I told you here, the jobs are assigned among the employees, and everyone is clear about their rights, about their duties. Everyone is clear that to whom he will get the message and to whom he will have to give the message. So the communication channel is a very, you can say, it runs in a proper manner. Okay. And if the communication is there, the messages are sending on time, the messages are receiving on time, automatically there is a coordination. Okay. So different jobs and positions are welded together by structural relationship. Structural relationship means who will be the boss, who will be the junior, who will be the superior, who will be the superior. The all posts are welded, जोड़ी गई है by organizing. Okay. In the sixth point, we will read about training and development. A sound organizing provides a good scope for the development of managerial ability through proper delegation of authority and decentralization. First of all, let me explain decentralization and delegation. What do you mean by decentralization and what do you mean by delegation? Listen, students, both are the terms in which the authorities are assigned at the lower level. But in decentralization, we assign the authority to all. Suppose A is the boss, B, C, D, E, they are the juniors. He is giving authority to all. This is called a decentralization. And in delegation, A is the boss. He will give the authority and responsibility to B. B will give to C and C will give to D. So you can see that authorities goes in a straight line method, straight line way. Okay, so see here, a sound organizing provide a good scope for the development of managerial ability through proper delegation of authority and decentralization. When a person will get the authority to do a work, he will develop himself or herself. It provides responsibilities, sufficient freedom to the supervision, and creative thinking in different levels. If suppose if you are given a new work to do, you will create the alternate ways to do the particular work. You will choose whichever is best, so it will enhance your ability. By this practice, managers are trained, developed, and tested for assuming greater responsibilities in the future. Means if some work is given to you now, if you will do that work in a proper way, in a efficient way, then it means you are getting prepared yourself for future, for taking more responsibilities. The last point is productivity and job satisfaction. A sound organizing is based on democratic and participative management. Hence, the entire organizational environment is favorable for productivity and job satisfaction. Students, listen carefully. Productivity and job satisfaction. One, job satisfaction will be there when employees are happy at their workplace, they are happy with their working environment, and whenever they will happy, when everything is going smoothly, they are very clear about their target, they are very clear about their instruction, and it can be possible only by adopting the organizing. So these were the importance of organizing. Take a read of all the points again. Thank you.